2 minutes to the gentlewoman from California, Ms. Copps, who is also a healthcare professional.
Gentlelady from California is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to my colleague for yielding. I rise today to speak on behalf of H.R. 6, the 21st Century Cures Act, and I salute the bipartisan authors of this bill. I am a co-sponsor of this legislation. I am proud of the many hours of work that members of the Energy and Commerce Committee have put in to find common ground. This is a real achievement. 21st Century Cures is a good bill. It's come a long way. But I lend my support with some reservations. Despite bipartisan agreement in committee to provide robust funding for the research initiatives and policies in this bill, the bill before us shorts NIH by over $1 billion. And these funds are the very ones that are critical for our cures. It's important that we provide the necessary support that NIH requires to continue to be the gold standard in research and development. And while we all agree that it is important to speed up research and clinical trials to get treatments to those in need, I want to reiterate my concerns that this focus on speed should not undercut the work that so many have done for years, including many of us here in Congress, to improve diversity in research and clinical trials. While this bill does include my provision to encourage the inclusion of children and elderly in clinical trials, more needs to be done to ensure that women and minorities are included as well. This is an effort I led during the FDA reauthorization and one that must not be undercut by the Cures effort. Finally, I must express my disappointment that once again the House majority has decided to add language to the bill that politicizes the bipartisan effort and attacks women's personal decision-making. It's a distraction from the important work that we are trying to do here, and I strongly urge my colleagues on both sides of the aisle to support the amendment to strip it. The 21st Century Cure Initiative is such an important bipartisan effort to strengthen our medical research and treatment development. It could be stronger, and I stand willing to work with my colleagues to do just that, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentlelady yields back.